All right, let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get a sound check done and we'll get this party started. There we go. All right, we are in business. All right, so as you notice it is a little bit about 12 minutes before 9 a.m. Usually I go live 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone, but we're on a little early today for a specific reason, and I'll dive into that in a second. But I won't be too long this morning. I'll come back later on today and I'll do another live. Just want to make sure all platforms are connected. There we go. All right, so we're all connected on all platforms. Good morning to you. I am Coach Steele, and you are here with Coach Steele's Finance Training. Happy to have each and every person as you are on the live today. So you can, of course, catch this podcast, this YouTube channel on YouTube at Coach Steele's Finance Training. And of course, you'll see that down at the bottom of the screen running as you dive in here and you're looking at everything. Coach Steele's Finance Training is the name of the YouTube channel. You can always go there and subscribe. So if you can't catch me on Facebook or you want to see a lot of other content from previous, then go to the YouTube channel and have a ball in there. Take a deep dive into financial literacy and enjoy that content. Right now, I'll probably be live for, I would say, about 20, 25 minutes at the most. I do have another engagement this morning where I'll be talking to about 40 high school students. There's a mentorship program, and they're bringing these high school students together this morning. And we're going to be talking about financial literacy with those high school students from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. 9 a.m. to 12 noon, we will be pouring into them about financial literacy, compound interest, budgeting, budgeting rules, real estate, just a vast a variety of subjects and scenarios for them to work with when it comes to financial literacy. I'm excited about that opportunity to be able to pour into those young people, high school students, getting ready to become young adults. 17, 18, 19. Some of them probably have part-time jobs and they're trying to figure out, what do I do with this money right now? And so we get to dive in here earlier before they take that adult walk of life and make big financial decisions and put some nuggets in their life, put some nuggets and plant some seeds of wisdom in them so that when they do come into money, when they do come into income and they have to make financial decisions, they'll be able to reflect and remember what was poured into them on this morning. So what I want to come back later on today and talk about is nudge marketing. Of course, you see the title, you see the subject right here, right now, where it talks about nudge marketing. And so when we look at that title, when we look at that subject, nudge marketing, I want to deal with it later today. And don't have a lot of time to dive into it this morning. Once again, I do know normally I do go live 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. And today I won't be live for an hour from 9 to 10 because I get an opportunity to pour into some young people on this morning. And I am excited about it. It is a great layout of information that we'll be talking to them about. Think about the fact that if you're a high school student and you get to, and I'll give you just a brief, let's see if I can give you a brief outline of some of the things we'll be talking to these young people about. Some of it is, here we go. Define what a budget is, understanding income, expenses, and savings, the 50-30-20 rule to budgeting, assets versus liabilities. How many times, were you young and you didn't understand the difference between the two? and the importance of knowing the two. We'll be discussing needs and wants in real life scenarios with these young people, avoiding lifestyle inflation as income grows, connecting financial literacy with overcoming historical economic challenges, giving some history there as well. And so giving chance for the students to categorize, what are assets and what are liabilities. And then after that, why they should invest and the power of compound interest, how investing builds long-term wealth. That's some of the other subjects I'll be talking about with these high school students from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. this morning. I got about 7 minutes. And so I'm excited about what we're going to do this morning. And later on, when I get done with that, I will come back and go live and I'll talk about some of those experiences, but also I want to talk about nudge marketing on today as well. And Dave Ramsey, of course, has an awesome book that talks about 7 baby steps, to get out of debt and to reach financial freedom. We'll discuss those with those young high school students today. Also open it up for question and answer sessions. They'll be able to learn how to plan short-term, long-term goals, the pitfalls of credit card debt and the lack of emergency funds, and building an emergency fund, what it should look like. All of that we're going to be going over with these high school students today from 9 a.m. to 12, which is why, of course, I won't be on today from that time frame from 9 a.m. to 12. But just to give you a sneak peek and help you understand what I will deal with later on today, after that conversation with those young people today, about 40 high school students, I'll be on there sharing information along with Mike Ferrier, who, of course, used to attend Liberty County High School, great basketball player, great athlete, and, of course, Marcus Scott as well, who is over this mentorship program, bringing these high school students together so that we can have a conversation with them about financial literacy. It's going to be an awesome time. I'm excited about it. Can't wait to see those young faces and open their minds and their eyes up to see what their opportunities are starting now at ground floor before they make those mistakes that you and I have made. And of course, later on today, I will come back and we are going to have a conversation later on today about nudge marketing. So I want you to do your research and start doing some homework. So when I come back later on today, you'll understand what this is. You'll understand what is nudge marketing. And is it positive? Is it negative? Has it ever been used on you? Is it something you need to be aware of, pay attention to? We are going to dive into here and talk about nudge marketing in this holiday season and how it affects us individually. Once again, you all be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you later on today. Good morning to you, Miss Cody. Happy to have you tuning in on this morning. I'll be back later on today. As I mentioned, I get an opportunity to talk to some young people about financial literacy earlier today from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And after that is over, I'm going to come back and go do my normal live on this morning. Appreciate all y'all's patience. Look forward to talking to you later on today about nudge marketing. Do your homework and be prepared to have that conversation. Y'all have a blessed morning, and I'll see you.